Hello. Well, if you happen to be watching Treasure Hunt for the first time, you'll soon realise just how much you've been missing in the way of beautiful countryside and fascinating places. I'm sure we shan't disappoint you today, although I don't yet know where we're going. Annika Rice, our sky runner, is waiting with the helicopter to be guided by our two contestants, who are both from the Isle of Man, and they're both retired, and they are Bess Cummings and Alison Quay. You're looking forward to these 5 cryptic clues?
Oh, very much indeed.
What did you do before you What did you do before you retired, Bess?
I was a headmistress.
Alison, what did you do before you retired?
I was a retired customs officer.
Not the favourite of most people.
No, no.
Did some of them give you a hard time?
Not really. I was known as a local VAT lady.
Just one more person to talk to, and that's our lovely Wincy Willis. She's with us as always.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
I'll be keeping an eye on the clock for you. You've got 45 minutes, so let's hope we whiz through it. You're very eager to get going, I can see. The best of luck.
Thank you.
Just one more thing left to do, and that's find out where Annika is. So, Annika, can you hear me?
Hello there! Nice to talk to you. It's absolutely freezing up here. Now, listen, we thought that since Treasure Hunt is known as a sort of active, healthy kind of programme, we'd probably attract an active, healthy kind of viewer. No? Well, it was worth a try. We thought there were probably some long-distance walkers amongst you, and you'll be able to guess where we are. Because if I tell you that we're 3 days' walk along the Pennine Way in West Yorkshire, high above Hebden Bridge, and up there is a wonderful monument in this valley of Calderdale. It's called Stoodley Pike, and it was put up to mark the end of the Crimean War. And this is where we are, high above the valley here. Let me just introduce my very fit and active crew to you. Right, if I take that, Graham, you can see a couple of highly tuned athletes there. On my right is Graham Berry, who put the ram into Rambo, and Frank Maber, who put the soup into Superman. And over there in the helicopter, Captain Keith Thompson. We're ready to go. If you open your map now, we'll see the exact location revealed to you now.
Are you just north of Hebden Bridge, did you say?
Just south of Hebden Bridge.
Just south?
If you go south, you'll see a Stoodley Pike monument.
Stoodley
see
Pike?
the town of Charleston.
Stoodley Pike?
Of Charleston.
Yes.
About 2 miles south of there.
Well, anyway, it's somewhere down there. Wincy.
Oh, this accuracy, Kenneth,
Wincy,
it's
give us
too
a
much.
bit more information about the area, would you?
I'll do my best. Here we are, and he's here in West Yorkshire, a rapidly developing tourist area west of Leeds. Here on the more detailed map, you can see Bradford there and Halifax, which are the main 2 towns of the area. Now, Annie's start position, to be more accurate,
yes,
is here near Todmorden. Okay.
Near Todmorden, yes. Well,
Right.
I'm near Todmorden.
Yeah, that'll do, won't it? Right. Come back to the table and stop getting the books out. I haven't started the clock yet. OK, your hint to the treasure is a golden chip off the old block.
A golden chip off the old block.
And it's not Kenneth.
Ah, shame.
OK, we'll start the clock.
Let's go say hello to
Right,
some walkers
here's
here.
the first clue. West of the town with the fabulous start, Walkleys live up to their first syllable by going Dutch. The side cutter is your sole guide.
Right,
West
you have
of the
a word
town with
of
the
that.
fabulous
Where are you off to?
start,
Haworth eventually.
Walkleys live up to their first
Come up from
syllable by
Mankin
going
Holes and
Dutch.
walk in the Pennine Way to
Side
Haworth.
cutter is your
How long will
sole
that take you?
All day.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 2 weeks or something.
No, just to Haworth, just the other side of the hills.
Oh, it's just over there, is it?
Yes.
Oh, well, listen,
Mithenroyd.
have fun. Enjoy yourself.
Fabulous.
Yes, yes, yes.
The
yes.
town-
West of that.
West there is
The town,
way.
the town of
understatement
Walkleys.
year. It's the
West
Forsake
is that
Gale.
way? I think
Just
we're going
got
to
that.
change our minds.
Right, I just got to explain these.
Oh, well. Yes, west is that way. Yeah. West of the town. Walkleys.
Yes, Walkleys is
Yeah,
a town
yeah.
where they make
Oh, will
prawns.
be revealed in a moment. Don't know where that bit's meant to go.
Live up to their...
Well, let's look it up in one of the
Yes.
books, don't you think?
Yes, here we are.
Yes.
Keith, I've got a bone to pick with you. We've had a bit of a mix-up in the laundry. And I got these. Are they yours? They belong to you. Oh, sorry. Can you put them on right away?
Are you in the helicopter at the moment?
Yes, sorry. Keith Thompson. Minus his jockey shorts.
You found
Have got
something
a spare
good?
one? Right.
Where is this?
Walkleys.
Tour of the area. What area? Where are we?
Well, leave those walkers to when they're a very energetic way, or not so energetic.
West
I mean,
of
you can
Hepton
walk
Stall. It looks like Hepton Stall, doesn't
Hepton
it?
Stall.
Can
Can we find Hepton Stall? Hepton Stall is here.
Yes.
There's the fabulous star.
Let me know
From
how
Faversham
to
to
do
Mithenroy, you see.
Hello, Annie.
Yes,
Walkleys is a
Did you
clog
say
work.
walkers?
Walkleys. Walkleys is a clog work. There is a clog works, and it's in Heptonstall. And Heptonstall is obviously west,
Is north of where she is now.
north of where you are now. So, yes.
North, right.
Do you see Hebden Bridge?
Yes, that's where we are, yeah.
Well, Heptonstall is just by there.
Yes, I think you must fly directly
Heptonstall,
north.
Right, Heptonstall.
They're on their way.
Take off.
Great, to Heptonstall.
Now, what have we got to find out about this?
We're on our way.
First,
we're
by going
just
Dutch
getting
walk.
a great
What
view
going
there
Dutch?
of the
What's that
monument in
mean?
the distance. and
Oh,
the
well, it's
Pennine Way.
clogs, isn't it?
Yes, going Dutch.
Stretching
Clogs.
right along these moors.
Don't you think it must
really
be?
is a lovely sight. It's great to be back in Yorkshire. We've been many times on treasure hunts. This is our third, I think.
Will you tell us when you come to the village of Heptonstall?
I have found a leaflet, Annie,
Okay.
called Visit Walkley
Well, I think it'll be
Clogs.
just over this ridge here. He's got his map
Can you
upside
say
down.
again? She didn't hear that.
Yes,
Annie?
hello?
Annie, we found a leaflet called Visit Walkley Clogs at Heptonstall, between Hebden Bridge and Mithenroyd, I think it is. Hebden Bridge, there, it's here.
Now, below us now is the town of Hebden Bridge, I presume.
You can
Yes.
see
Hebden Bridge.
It's a little south of Hebden Bridge, down
I
the
see.
river, I fancy.
Oh, I see, not to Heptonstall.
No, that's for this place, Walkley's, Walkley Clogs.
Clog?
That's confusing.
Okay.
Have you got that?
A clog
I'm sorry,
factory.
it's very difficult
You know,
to hear
wooden
you.
shoes.
Yes, I've got that. No, clog factory, just south of Hebden Bridge.
Where is it?
Yes.
So
yes,
we're
good.
just coming in now. Now, if it's south,
It's before you get to Mithenroyd.
right.
I think it's going to be the Rochdale Canal because the end of the clue is the side cutter is your sole guide. So I
Oh,
think
right.
it must be on the side of the
Well,
Rochdale
here's the canal. Is that the canal? Yes.
Yes.
It's just going under that bridge there, and the sun's come out.
The sun
And
has
it's
come out.
good.
Great.
Wonderful.
Dance
And there
in the
it
Dutch
says
clogs.
Walkley Clogs Limited. So we've
Yes,
located
that's
the factory.
place. That's
Yes.
the place.
Lovely setting on the river.
Can you find somewhere to put down, Annie?
Yes, we
please?
will. So we think it's actually on the
On the canal,
on
I
the
think.
canal.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Well, we're coming into land. The side cutter is your sole guide. What was a side cutter? Did we decide?
The side cutter.
I
is-
think it's a canal.
That
well,
is the-
Alison thinks it's a side canal.
Oh, I see.
Well, I'm just going to have a look.
Well, we're coming into land quite a long way from the clog factory. I think that was the best Keith could do. Like
Oh
my
dear,
pretty
they've got
nozzle.
to run. Have you got your clogs
When I'm
running?
finished with it. Excuse me. Anyway, just coming into land now. There's a few hundred people there. Must have heard the helicopter coming. Or perhaps they knew. But they didn't tell me, I can tell you. Well, I'll see you later. This is the best you could do. Right. Hello there. Now,
And you've got to go to the factory, I'm pretty sure,
you're
haven't
sure
you?
we've got to go
Yes,
to the
I'm
factory?
sure you've got to go to the
Hello,
factory.
watch it, watch
Keep
it.
hearing ourselves there.
Hang on a second. Hello, stop! We want to lift.
Yes, start, Annie.
Yes, no, we're just, the factory's right along here.
Side cutter. Hey,
Is what?
side cutter is an excavation along the side of a railway or canal.
Ah!
Can you see one like that?
Hey, lads, stop!
You
Can you
found
give us
it.
a lift the other way? How do we get in?
How do you get in?
Good question.
Hang on.
Don't you think he might be actually doing something to the clogs?
It stands between the River Calder.
He's got the place. Don't you think the man is actually doing something to the clogs, which is going to
Where are
find?
you now, Annie?
This is a disaster. I'm so sorry. I'll leave you some money for the milk.
Where are you?
We're in a milk float.
You know,
Who's in a milk
going to the
It's taken
factory.
the series so far. Just up the road to the factory.
Well done.
Okay, to
Well
the
done.
factory.
Are
We're
you
heading
in-
for the factory.
Are you heading towards the factory now?
Yes.
Great.
You want to be where they make the soles, I'm sure. The soles of the clogs, which are
sit?
specially made.
Thought you liked a pint of milk. in
Did
the
you
morning.
hear that?
Yes, we want to go where they do the sole cutting.
Yes,
And all the cutting of the sides,
Got
and the
it.
side,
Yes,
the side of the
This
clogs.
is Calder Valley.
Yeah.
Hello. This This is obviously the National Dairymen's Association. They've been a member since 1987.
Oh, well, thank you very much. We'll drink our pinters.
Yeah. Hello. Yes, please.
Are you on the way, Annie?
I wish I could just get to this man to sort of say something intelligent instead of sitting in this milk crate. Hey, stick your head out.
Does he know that you're looking for...
Thank you very much indeed.
Annie?
What are you doing? You're the milkman round here.
No, mechanic at the garage.
What are you doing with all this milk? Have you stolen it? Oh, he's the milkman. Right,
Annie,
let's get out.
could he direct you to where the soul
He's taking
cutters
her, I
are?
hope.
The soul cutter.
Yes?
Do you know where the soul cutter is in the factory?
Side
Soul
cutter.
cutter. I
Sorry,
think we'll go
side
in and
cutters.
ask. Thanks very much. Listen, I spilt a bit of milk. I'll let you know. You've seen the show.
Well, I think sometimes it's a funny sort of play
Here
on
we are.
words. It may be.
Look. Wonderful old factory here.
Where are you now?
We're actually in the factory.
You're
Good.
actually in the factory. And can you see the demonstration? He's cutting the soles.
No admittance. Let's go in. No, hello. I can't get in to talk to him. Let's just wander around here. Hi. Do you know where they cut the soles?
Got me?
Cut the soles. They're soul cutters.
Yes, here, in there.
In there. Sawdust, 50 pence per bag. A snip.
No, I think the kids are very
Here's the soul
comfortable.
cutter.
You've got the soul cutter
Are
there.
you the soul cutter?
Is he a
Are
side
you the
cutter?
soul cutter? Are you the soul cutter?
We've got a side
Side
cutter, we should
cutter,
be
rather,
looking
yes.
for.
Now,
Side
what
cutter.
are you doing? You're sort of moulding the wood, are you? Making it.
right, yeah.
And have you got a clue? Oh, is it somewhere here?
It's quite often a bit more difficult when
Am I
is
doing
in there.
okay? Oh, it's not one of these, is it?
Side
Be here all
cutter.
day. Oh, hang on! Here it is!
Yes.
Got
Right,
it?
here's the clue.
All right, stop the clock. We're going to take a
Stop the
short
clock.
break now. Well, welcome back to part two. Well, that's the ice broken. You solved one clue. How are they doing for time? Winsor, do you think?
Fine, you're just a little tiny bit behind.
Right.
Okay, so
make
let's
that up.
press on. Start the clock.
Right, well, this is the clue, and we've sorted Martin and Scott out with that milk. I just found out their names. This is the clue. In the home of the literary bells, look where Mrs. Nichols left her spectacles.
In the home of the literary bells, look where Mrs. Nichols left her spectacles.
Milk all over me. Oh, that was hysterical. We attacked a milk float.
Are you in the helicopter ready to go?
We're waiting to go. The sun's come out again. We're in luck.
Are you actually in the helicopter, Annie?
Yes, I'm now
Good.
sitting next
Well
to my
done.
beloved Keith, who's ready with his hover.
Would you like to start taking off and hover around a bit?
We'd like to start taking off and hover around a bit. Yeah,
That's
we're all
nice.
quite happy to do that.
The only bell
The
I
whole
could
town seems to
Carabelle.
have turned out to see us. Bye-bye!
Well, I tell you what I think it is.
Carabelle? Carabelle?
Yes, a Bronte, you see.
The Bronte bells.
Yeah, the Bronte bells. The Bronte bells are at Haworth, which is
and
near here.
Haworth.
Yes, this is real
Yes.
Bronte country round here.
So please would you make north, we think, to Haworth,
Right,
towards Haworth.
north to, what was the name of that place?
Haworth.
It's the next big town straight up your map.
Annika, the reason is that that's where the Brontes lived, at Haworth.
Haworth, yes.
And
of
that
course
was
it is.
another name for the bells. The bells were the Brontes.
Oh, right, lovely. Right, we've just said goodbye to Hebden Bridge. Very steep town, right up a hillside, apparently, because the valley bottom's so narrow, there's only room for the river, the road, and the railway, so all the houses have gone up the hill. And we'll head straight north from the Hebden Bridge area,
We found
cutting across the
the
moorlands
Bronte
here.
parsonage, please.
Right,
Look where Mrs. Nichols
Mrs.
left her spectacles.
there we go.
There's in the Bronte parsonage, Annie, there's a storeroom which became Mr. Nichols' study. And I think that Mr. Nichols, his wife, must have left her spectacles there.
Right.
He was Charlotte Bronte's husband,
Excuse
the
me.
Reverend Arthur Bell.
Okay,
Annika?
well, we'll head for Haworth.
And Mrs. Nichols left her spectacles. Mrs. Nichols was Charlotte Bronte. So it's Charlotte. There we
So
are.
we're
It's that one.
skimming
It's
along
Here.
That's where
this
we are.
wonderful stretch of moorland.
Can you see the parsonage, Annie?
So,
Annika, the headmistress
we're on our
wants to
way.
talk to you.
sorry, I am listening. It's just that we're on our way. There's not much I can do till we get there.
I'll give you one of my gold stars.
Okay.
When you get into the parsonage, I think you'd better look for Charlotte Bronte's writing desk.
Writing desk,
Yes,
okay.
because her specs are actually on the writing desk.
Right.
And she was Mrs. Nichols.
That's right.
Okay.
So will you look for her specs on her writing desk, please?
We're in the little town here now. It's just this area ahead. So we want the parsonage where
Yes.
the Brontes
Bronte
grew up.
parsonage.
The parsonage, of course, is in the church
Right in the
grounds.
town, yes.
It's in the church grounds.
So we just head for the church and land, if that's possible for you.
Can you
Might
see?
give a
Can you
chance
see
now
the
again.
church grounds, Annie?
Not exactly yet, but I think. Hang on, I can't even see a church at the moment.
Well, it's a very Hayworth is quite a small place.
Yes, it is. But of course, all this area are the old wool towns which grew up during the old Industrial Revolution, and that's why we see all these tall mill chimneys around. Can you make out that there, a tall mill chimney? No. We're looking for a church. Yes, I think the church. Oh, there's the church lurking
Got it?
behind yonder trees.
Is there a town? Have you looked for a town
There we
plan
are.
of it?
Have you got
Yes,
it?
we've got the church now.
That's
It's
splendid.
just,
Now, can you see the gravestones in the church?
How about the town plan?
There's
Would you like to find the town
church
plan?
has got a lovely sort of blue clock on it.
Yes. Well, alongside the church, Annie, there's a graveyard, and just across, of course, there's the parsonage.
Okay.
Which is a
Maybe it's
Georgian
down
house.
there. Yes, I think that could be the building down there. So
Can you
let's
see
come
it?
in and land, please.
It's okay, she's there.
Okay, we're coming into land.
Good.
The sun has broken through once again.
That's
so
lovely.
we're seeing Yorkshire in all
That's
its
lovely.
glory.
And where are you landing, Annie?
You know, you don't ask intimate questions like that. I mean, who are we to reason why? We just leave it up to Keith. No, we're not landing too far away. It's a quick hike across
A quick hike.
across the Pennine Way.
Oh,
No, it's
run fast.
A hip and a skop. No. A skip and a hop, that's
A
the
skip
word.
and a hop.
Not a hip and a skop.
Not in clogs.
Right, thanks, Keith. Right, have you paid
Which
and
is the room she
displayed?
wants.
Oh no, we're going to get
Well, you
caught.
want Charlotte's
Hi.
room, do you not?
You look as if you're a literary girl. Do you know where the Brontes parsonage is, where they grew up? You've got some sunglasses, though. That's nearly as good. Do you know where the parsonage is?
Down there. Go down to the bottom there.
It's down to the right, is it? Right, okay. Let's have a quick scop and a hip. I quite like that new
I
description.
did say where her desk is.
Yes.
Oh, we can hear you
It's in
so
her room.
clearly now. It's just so inspiring to hear you, Kenneth.
Charlotte's room, formerly the nursery, but will her desk be there?
Well, I think Annika may have to ask where her desk,
Yes,
which room
don't-
her desk is in.
We're just running down. Oh, we've got one of these complicated up and unders, lads. You go
It might be in the
in.
exhibition room. with
Frankie
the
goes
desk.
out.
Wouldn't think so.
Sit. Shake it all about. We do the hokey cokey and we turn around. That's what it's all about. Ooh, the hokey cokey.
Concentrate, my
So,
dear.
now, hello. Do you know where the parsonage, the Brontes? Is that
I
it?
haven't got my cane.
Keep you in after school.
Oh, really? Is that a promise, Kenneth? Is the parsonage this
It's
way?
likely to be a study, isn't it? Because it's been restored as a facsimile of the Bronte home.
We're just hopping down here.
Picture of her.
Could even be this building.
On the front
No.
page.
Do you know where the parsonage is?
There.
Which building?
there.
Is that big one there? Right.
No, well, I'm sure that they'll be able to tell her where her desk is when she gets into the place. Is she in it
Museum
yet, do you
entrance.
think?
Here we are.
30 minutes to
Are you at the desk
go.
yet, Annie? Are you at the desk?
Hello there.
Are you in the parsonage yet?
Yes, we are. We just walked in the front door. Hi.
You want the
Find
desk,
out-
Oh, I've been
please?
given the Bronte parsonage. Given a guidebook.
Yes, will you please ask, Annie,
Yes.
where you can find Bronte's writing desk?
Mr. Bronte's
Charlotte
study. We want
Bronte's desk.
Charlotte Bronte's writing desk.
Try upstairs.
Upstairs, right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we're upstairs now.
Going up the stairs.
Hello.
Into
Now,
Charlotte's
room. Yes.
Good. Look
oh,
on.
look, isn't this wonderful?
Look on the desk, and you'll see a pair of spectacles.
Spectacles. No, there's no
Is there a
writing
desk
in
there?
here.
Rush on to it. It's probably on a table.
Do you know where there's a
desk is a
writing
small
desk?
wooden leather-lined box.
Oh, there's a desk in Branwell's studio.
Find out, ask somebody where the desk is, Annika.
Yes. Does anyone know where Charlotte's desk is? No?
I think she'd actually ask.
Yes, yes, yes.
Down here. Sorry. Here we are. This is the main gallery room here now. The Bronte family history, all the novels. Do you know where the desk is, anybody? Oh! No, that's not a desk.
Yes, it might look like a box,
Looks
Annie.
like a portable desk. Ah!
And
here
it
we
opens
are.
up.
Have you got it? Charlotte's writing
By the
desk.
specs.
Yes, there's the clue. How do I get into it?
Good.
Have you got it? Can you help me get into it? How do I open this? How do I get... Oh, it's not the clue. It's a piece of blotting paper. Oh, I thought...
Oh, it's the blotting paper.
Yeah.
Well, you have to...
Oh, here it is!
Yes,
Got it? All right, go straight on then.
Right. Worth huffing and puffing downtown for a cab ride to where Mr. Cribbins held sway. There, a penny in the slot. We'll see you on your way.
Worth huffing and puffing downtown
you.
for a cab ride to where Mr. Cribbins held sway. There, a penny in the slot. We'll see you on your way.
Right.
Well,
This is fantastic. But they're all so tiny. Look, worn by Charlotte, her little ballet shoes. It's absolutely gorgeous. I wish you could stay and have a good look round.
Mr. Cribbins.
The servants' room.
Might well be.
Thank you very much.
There we are. Huffing and puffing, I fancy.
Huffing and puffing.
So back to the helicopter, do you think?
Yes,
Bye,
please.
thank
If you
you.
get back into the helicopter.
Sorry, can't
Annie.
stop.
And there's a Worth
Valley
Railway Station at Keighley.
Keighley. Right.
And the railway station must be downtown from where you are.
This is so pretty round
It's a
here.
steam
absolutely
hauled.
lovely.
Worth Valley Railway. And it runs for 5 miles from Keighley to Oxenhope and back.
Right. So we got
Where
a...
did Mr. Cribbins hold sway?
Oh,
Get
the
her-
railway children!
I think you better get
railway
downtown to the
children.
station.
The railway children.
Terrific!
It was Bernard Cribbins.
Tell her where to go, though, quickly, because
To the railway station, please, Annie.
train may have
Where's the
left.
helicopter?
And it's,
Oh, yes, this again, our old friend. Right, OK, the railway station.
yes, a little way down the main street, past the Black Bull. If
Is
you can
that
go
where
past
it
the
was
Black Bull.
filmed?
Can you go past the church and past the Black Bull onto the main street?
Yes, of course we will, when we've got there.
Where are you?
We're running back to the helicopter.
Well,
I want you to go to the railway station, please.
Oh, don't we go back to the helicopter?
Well, no, I don't think you can get the helicopter. Is there nobody who can give you a lift?
Right, so we don't go back to the helicopter.
No. So if you
But
can
run-
find a cab to ride where
Right.
the station is,
Right. Oh, God, we should have told us that 5 minutes
where
earlier.
Mr. Cribbins held sway.
Right.
Annika,
Oh,
she's got to get to the station first, don't you think?
Yes, she has to get
Then she
there.
has to have a lift somehow from there, probably.
so which station
In other words,
is
she's got to
it?
get into a train. Do you think?
I'm not sure, because a penny in the slot might be a platform ticket.
Got any
Well,
pennies?
could be.
Yes, to the
That's
railway.
very possibly, yes.
So, is it
Are
the
you getting to
local...
the station?
The local station here in Hayworth, or wherever we are? Oh, gosh, I'm in a terrible muddle. Right.
She's very faint.
She's running now towards the station.
Are we? Thank you, Winston. I wish we were. We're actually running around the church thoroughly lost.
Are you running to the station
Yes,
now?
we
Annie?
will. Does anyone know where the railway station is? Down at bottom.
Down the
at
bottom? That's downtown.
Down
I think
here.
she's going
Look
to, when
at
she
this.
gets there, she's going to find a train which will take her to
Sorry?
no,
That's where the railway station is.
Bernard
How
Cribbins.
far
you
is
see.
it? Is it runnable? Should we get a lift?
Quarter of a mile.
Quarter of a mile? Hang on, we'll see if there's a car. Has anyone got a car?
Or a
There's a
cab?
There's a cab, hang on.
Is there a horse? Is there a horse cab?
Right, hang on, yes.
Are you at the
Countryside
station?
Warden, hi! Can you take us down to the railway station?
Which one?
I don't know, which railway station is it?
Haworth Station
Railway
for
station just down the
Oakworth.
road. Well, can you sort of decide fairly quickly? Thank you. Right. Thank you. Oh, no, we're not coming into the Information Bureau.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let me take that crowd. So butch.
Are you near that
Yes,
station
we're
yet?
just on our way to the station, aren't we?
Good, good.
Thank you so much. Yes, it's the actual local railway station we want, because we want to get the
Yes,
steam
that's right.
Haworth
power
Station.
station. Hello, bye-bye. Oh, right. Oh, I've kept all these guidebooks. Oh, gosh, milk all over my
Rush,
feet.
rush. Get a good head of steam up, Annie.
But that museum was so fantastic. And now we're going through this lovely cobbled street down to the railway station. Oh, Heathcliff Cafe. This really is Bronte country. They've really made the most of this. Lots of antique shops, the Copper Kettle, ye olde restaurant and cafe. And we're speeding down the hill. Hey, what's your name? Richard, you're a star. Absolute star. Do you do this sort of thing often? Pick up wild people with headsets on. Here we are, just coming into the railway. Oh, that's it, is it?
You got the station?
We're right at the station, yes.
Now, is there a train in there?
OK, let's have a look. Where would we find a train, Richard?
On the railway, on the rails.
Sorry? It's further down.
Get in the engine cab.
How you doing, Frank?
OK, can you get...
Just tell her again where you said you wanted her to go in the station. Oakworth.
Yes, that's
where
the
Bernard
place.
Cribbins held sway.
Annie, can you get in the actual station engine?
In the
Where-
station
in the
engine?
train.
In the cab.
In the cab?
Oh, in the actual
Yes.
cab
Cab of the engine.
Yes. Well, we seem to be at a children's school now. I don't know whether...
Well, jump in quickly.
Here's the countryside warden.
Jump
I
in
think we're
quickly.
going to- Yeah, we haven't got...
Well, you've to
Do
get
you know
in
where we
the
find this train,
cab.
Richard?
Got into the station, we probably should.
If we didn't try and run this, we'd have been dead by now.
Yes.
Oh, this is just so frustrating. I don't know whether you see, not knowing Richard, I don't know whether he's taking us off for a picnic or whether this is actually the best way.
Are you in the station, Annie?
Ah, the Wolf Shop, no. Yeah, we haven't got into the station yet. No. Oh, hang on, let's get out. I think we'd better get out.
Where are you, Annie?
How did I get on?
She's still getting a lift.
Oh, I see there. How do
Station
I...
will be down here.
Do I
over
just
on
go
the
down
left.
there, do you think,
Over the
Richard?
bridge, turn left.
OK, thanks, Richard. Thank you. Let's,
And now you're at the station, are you?
we're on the bridge over the station. Oh, here's the steam train!
That's
There's
right.
the steam train.
In the station!
Great. Get
Oh,
in.
it is just like the railway children. Where's Jenny Agatha?
Right. Like Jenny Agatha.
Well,
Where's Jenny? Oops, gentlemen, no, don't you go in there. How do I get in? Here we are, special. Hello! Oh, don't let it go! Hi! What do we do now? Get on the train?
Do you get
let's get on the train. You've got to go to Oakworth,
there.
Annika.
To where?
Oakworth.
Oakworth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello! This is different.
Well, it's a new experience for us as well. Right. Where are we going?
Where are we going now?
Oakworth.
Oh, did you hear it?
Lovely.
Yes. How did you do that? Can I do it again? Can I have a go? Can I have that? Is it up there? Oh, sorry. Oh, this is great. Well, we're on our way.
Are you on your way to Oakworth?
Yes, we're on our way to Oakworth, and he's gone all trembling.
Look out over the side.
Isn't it beautiful? Do you do this sort of thing often?
All week. All week.
I think it's a platform ticket machine.
That looks good.
Look at me, I'm not telling you.
Oh, sorry. It's
How long are you going to
lovely.
be before you get there, Annie?
Sorry?
How long will you be
It's
before
how
you
long
get
before
there?
we get there?
Oh, about 2 minutes.
Oh.
If you look out of the window, you'll see a tunnel coming up.
Right,
We go through the tunnel and then about another half a mile the other side.
right.
Going to get pretty...
Yorkshire born and bred.
No. Lancashire.
Lancashire.
Something about the penny.
And a little bit of Yorkshire.
20 minutes to go.
We're going through the tunnel, and when we come out
quite
of
sure
the
it's going to be a
tunnel,
platform ticket
we shall be there.
Penny and
I think so.
chocolate machine.
Our
I think
chocolate
more likely to be a platform
Islands
ticket.
tunnel that we've just gone through.
Right, something sort of wet and horrid drips on my arm.
It's clean water.
She's in the tunnel at the moment, so we're having
Oh, yes,
breaking
it's lovely, isn't it?
communications.
I thought you meant to have a big coal fire that
You
you...
want to have a look in there?
Yes. Look,
Probably
Graham.
hear her better when she's
Ye
in the
olde
tunnel.
coal fire. Bit of heat. You're meant to be sort of stunking the... Not stunking, you know.
That's quite
Did
clear,
it very well.
isn't it?
Stoking. Something's happened to my words today. They're coming out the wrong way round. Now.
If you'd had time, you could have even had a cup of tea.
Oh.
No time for coffee.
I'm sorry. I would have stayed. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris, I'd have stayed.
Ian's the fireman.
Ian the fireman. This is like Camberwick Green as well, isn't it? This whole series this year has been like Camberwick Green. Right. I think this must be the station.
So we'll be coming to the first station very shortly.
Do we want to get off at the first station? Yes, we
Yes,
do.
please. Oakworth.
Makes you want to go too.
Annika?
So what should I do when I come into the station?
Well,
The platform, please.
Get onto the platform.
And there'll be one of those machines to get a platform ticket. Have you got some money?
No.
She never has any.
No money?
Like the
You're
Queen.
too grand
No,
to carry.
I'm not like the Queen. He's like the Queen. No. Thank you very much.
You have to borrow some money.
Reserve station position, it must
Thank
be.
you. I don't know where our helicopter is. We might need to lift back again.
Annie?
Thank you very much.
Annie?
Yes, we want the platform ticket machine, do we?
Well, not necessarily. It might be any kind of machine that's on the platform
penny in
that
the
requires
slot.
a penny, and you might...
Oh, platform tickets, 2 bob.
Oh,
Ah.
Place 10p coin.
inflation.
Oh,
Inflation has happened.
I've left his hat on. Can you give that back to the driver?
Would you
Make
have
sure.
a look on all the machines on the platform, quickly?
Oh, gosh, has anyone got 10p?
You have some money. You must have some money to
brilliant.
put
Hang
in
on,
this
hang on.
machine.
So, lady's just done it. Now what? Pull.
The platform's got to see...
Oh! It's got the clue on it.
You
I
got
don't
it, right,
believe
stop the
it.
clock.
Right, we're going to take a short break now. Join us again in a few moments. Hello, welcome back to part 3 of Treasure Hunt. Only 2 clues left to solve, Wincy. How's the time going now?
Just a little bit behind still, so let's press on, shall we? I've got a
Right,
little trouble with my teeth today. Start the clock.
Right, well, thanks to the Keillerworth Valley Light Railway, and they'd actually printed the clue on the back of the platform ticket, which is lovely. To Terrier Town and the staircase from Leeds, unlock the puzzle at the 26th gate.
To Terrier Town and the staircase from Leeds.
So clever. I think that's
Unlock
probably
the puzzle at the
clever to see the
26th
whole world
gate.
today. And my
Right.
little scarf, which is very
What do you
special.
think?
Will you get back into the helicopter, Annie?
Okay.
Thank
Keith,
you.
I think this is just your colour. Keith,
I
head
looked
off
up
to
something
Airedale,
in
I think.
here.
I think it's very you. You know how you sometimes like to wear a headscarf? Yeah, cravat.
Look,
You hold it, thank you.
this,
Right, okay.
the Airedale Terrier, this breed
they ever-
also called the
never-
Bingley after
Bingley.
the town of its
Bingley.
origin. Now, where's Bingley?
Bingley's near Keith.
Take
Annika,
off. Yes.
we've got to go to a place called Bingley, if you can see it on your map. Do you know where Bingley is?
Kingley.
Bingley.
It's here.
Bingley.
Over to the
East. Bingley.
slightly northeast.
Bingley. Okay.
Bingley.
That's right.
We're heading for Bingley.
And
Yes,
the staircase from Leeds. Now,
Take off, and the train's left Oakworth Station to go on its
look,
journey.
within a quarter of a mile between the
Wait
3
for the
rise and
commercial
5
break.
rise locks, the water level is raised nearly 100 feet by a man-made staircase against the hillside, and you've got it there. Good.
So we'll speed east across this lovely countryside.
Unlock the puzzle at the 26th
There's lock 3.
gate.
So back to Bingley.
26.
Whereabouts is it? Can you find it
There's
there?
lock 3 and lock 5.
And that should take about 3 minutes.
She's coming from
We're in a
over
bit of a
there.
hurry, Keith, because we lost a bit of time.
She's
'cause
coming
you were
from
mucking
west to
around
east,
then.
is she?
You're looking for the canal, Annie.
Sorry?
You're looking for the canal.
The canal at Bingley. So
Yes,
that
please.
would be the... which canal would that be?
The Leeds and
the-
Liverpool Canal.
The Leeds and Liverpool Canal.
That's right, right.
Righto.
And the Bingley 5 rise locks.
Well, we're heading right across the moors, and apparently a lot of the paths here lead to stone
Yes, the
carvings
public
from the
car
Bronze
park.
Age. Hello?
If you can approach it from the public car park there.
Public car park. You are getting very personal about
I
our
am,
park.
aren't I? Well, you are a rather public person at
I
the
mean,
moment.
you are sort of saying things I wouldn't dare say to Keith. I wouldn't
Really?
dare suggest to Keith that he land in a public car park. I would leave it to his discretion and better
Well,
judgment.
I'm sorry to be a
Just
naughty.
land in the public car park.
There's a-
Well,
Run out of
if
10p
you want
now.
to get to the towing path,
Yes.
To the staircase. We have
Hello,
found
sorry,
a
yes, here we
leaflet
go.
about the 5 locks, Annie, and there's a part of them called the staircase locks. The 5 rise locks are built in staircase formation with the top gates of one lock also forming the bottom gates of the next lock above. Such staircases were used by early canal builders, and one is lock 26.
Well, that's the River Aire down there.
you
but
found
we're
it in
looking for
relation
the
to the
canal and
town?
some sort of lock gate, Keith.
found it in
Here's the
relation to the
railway.
town.
There's the canal just down there.
Good.
Oh, yes!
You see something?
are these the staircase?
The
I presume
staircase
they mean?
locks.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's right.
How incredible! Look at
That's
that.
lovely.
And there's a barge 2 steps down. Whether
Yes.
it's that one we're after, or there's 3 waiting at the top. This is the most beautiful setting.
Well, I think you will have to get as far as lock 26.
26.
Lock 26.
Okay, well there's only 5 stairs
It
there.
starts at lock 25. So lock 26 is the second one going upwards.
Oh, right. Lock 26.
14 minutes
second one
left.
going up.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Well, that'll be easy to find, I think.
Well, let's
could
hope so.
Are you pretty near there now?
Unlock the puzzle at the 20... Keith, that's for you to stick in your scrapbook, okay? Right. Let's... Ouch, ouch, oh, ouch. Sorry, thistles.
Annika, does Keith think he can land quite near it?
Yes, we haven't done too badly. You okay there, Graham? Sorry, we're in a bit of a hurry. No time for photos. Right, so it's
I didn't
the,
know they were there.
it's the second lock up. Right.
Yes,
Well, it's
it
number
should be lock
26, isn't it?
26. And according to our map, Annie,
Yes,
of the 5 locks, it
Your-
starts at lock 25.
your trusty map would never dare let you down.
I hope not. And it goes onwards to lock 29. So lock 26 should be the second one.
Oh dear.
Do you
well, I
agree?
shouldn't- Which number is this? Do you know?
She's just
Is this 26? Where's 26? Further down.
So you're
Right.
starting at the top, going down, are you?
No, we just, we actually have to sort of... Not coming down, Graham. Got a bit wrong. Oh, you've gone right. I went wrong. They're the steps. Typical.
You've got to make sure you're on the right side because there are 2 gates, aren't there, for each lock?
Yes, hang on. Is this 26? Is this number 26? Is this number 26? Here we are. You number... Ah! Oh, I thought you weren't real. I thought you were waxwork. Sorry. Sorry about it. Have you got a clue?
No.
Well, how do I...
It must be
Hang on.
perhaps on
This
the
is
lock
number
gate
26.
itself.
Do I get the other side? Hang on. Let's have a look.
At the gate.
Oh, no, it's there!
It's there.
Well, how... excuse
Gotta
me,
get
but...
across.
It.
Well,
it's
tell you
half-
what's happening now. It
It's
looks
on the gate. I
inaccessible
don't know
because
how
it's
to
on
get
the,
to it.
it's on the gate high up. She's got to find a way of getting to it.
We've got to get the water
When you
up so
think
the
about
clo...
lock gates
What are
do,
you
it's
doing that
fairly-
for, Graham? Excuse
Very
me.
hazardous.
Graham, can we get the water level up? Oh, he's twisting round here.
Oh, good.
Is this what you do?
Yes, because this is the first
Yes.
one.
Give it a
Actually,
good twist round
the
here.
second one, actually.
He's opening the water sluices are open, the water's gushing in.
Only 2 other staircases.
This could take 3 hours.
It could not take 3 hours,
It
Mrs.
must not take 3 hours.
Oh, the boat's going down. Look.
Okay.
One side. Can you see this, Graham? It's absolutely hysterical. The boat's going down as we're going up.
The boat's going down as you're going up. This
Yeah.
must be a very strange sensation.
Are you getting near to the clue, Annie?
So near and so far, you see.
Yes, but you're not getting wet, are you?
Do I have to get in the
No,
boat?
thankful for
Not
small
yet.
mercies.
I think I'll have to get in the... Hang on, we better do this in a bit of a hurry. I've just realised I better get in the boat to get that clue. How do I get in the boat? Down the ladder, right? Down the ladder, right.
Come to you.
This
Oh, I
sounds
don't-
terribly
oh,
complicated.
Yes, I just realised I better get in the clue instead of sitting up there saying I'm bored.
Yes, please.
Take that. Yes. Oh, gosh, I hate ladders. Oh,
But you're not getting wet, dear.
not yet.
Not yet.
There's always a chance. Have you got your life jacket on?
No,
Oh, you're all right then.
they don't care.
You're not going to fall
What do I
in.
do now? What do I do? What do I do now?
What?
I think she's getting instructions
Hang
from
on.
the experts now.
Up that way? Can I... Why have you got a glass of
quite.
whiskey too? Everyone
I'd
in
be
Yorkshire's
hopeless.
total alcoholics.
We've got 10 minutes left, so let's hope that they are experts.
Right.
Come on, Annie.
Sorry? Oh, I've
We're
got a
all
wet
urging you
bottom.
on like anything.
Hello?
It's all
Got
very
a
well
life
and
jacket
good, isn't
on,
it,
you're
for us
very
standing
sensible.
here, but I'm sure you can't make the water flow any faster.
Where was it? Is
Yes?
it on that side? Right, so we just have to grab it as we go through.
That sounds very alarming.
Graham, yes. It's my favourite technique to grab it as I go through.
Good. I'm sure you're most experienced.
Listen, so we're just moving through. The barge is now moving through. The water
Yes.
level's ridden.
Yes.
And here's the go!
Right.
This
Okay,
is
read it then.
above the modern Olicana, take your hat off to Yorkshire grit and get to grips with a bovine mother.
Above the modern Olicana,
How
take
do
your
I get
hat
off
off to
now?
Yorkshire grit
Did your
and
arm?
get to grips with the bovine mother.
On
Take your hat
Milklimore,
off.
Yeah.
Bartat. Yes,
Yes.
that's take your hat off,
Do you
isn't
think
it?
that's
No, it
appropriate?
isn't. It's
No.
on Ilkley Moor without your hat.
Oh, without your hat. Oh, sorry.
So you have to take your hat off.
Take your hat
9
off.
minutes
Thank
to
you
go.
very much. Sorry, in a hurry.
How about that? Modern Olicana.
Take your hat off to Yorkshire grit, get to grips with...
Annie. The bovine mother. Leander.
We're in a terrible hurry now, and I've sat in something wet, so if you dare photograph that, Graham.
Let's see if I can find something about
Graham!
Ilkley here.
So speed back to the helicopter.
Yes, please go back to the helicopter, please, Annie. Have they got sent all the water out to get you out?
Ilkley
Yes.
was the Roman Olicana, so that's right. Above that, take your hat off to Yorkshire grit. Where is
Yorkshire
Ilkley?
grit. Ilkley's right up
Yeah.
here.
Where's the helicopter? There it is down there. Right.
Ilkley grit.
Cow and calf, bovine mother.
Oh, yes.
What is it?
Are you back to the helicopter, Annie?
Yes, we're just getting there.
Please you take off and make for Ilkley, which is due north.
8 minutes left.
What about the bovine mother then?
It's
Ilkley
here, can't-
Marquee!
Yeah, and just south of Ilkley. Have you found Ilkley on your map?
Right. We want to get to Ilkley Moor. Just south.
Yes. Annie,
Yes.
will you make for Ilkley Moor, please?
And that, Frankie. Okay, we're on our way as quickly as possible.
Thank you. Have you got your map?
Yep.
Well, where it says Ilkley Moor,
Yes.
just slightly up to the right and to the top of the map,
Yes.
cow and calf.
Cow and calf.
Right?
Got that?
Please.
There's something about climbing in Yorkshire. There may be something...
Right.
You're going to look for something called the
Right,
Olicana
what will be-
Crack, which is in the cow and calf group. It's a climb,
Oh, no.
I'm afraid so.
Oh,
You're
God.
very good at that, Annika.
Oh,
I don't want to worry you, it's labelled severe.
oh, no.
Don't worry. Don't you worry.
So-
I'm sure the severe one is not.
So it's this
There are
one.
others called very severe,
So it's sort of crevice.
and there's one called extremely severe.
Right of the
And there's
cow.
one called incredibly easy. No? No. OK, well, we'll be there in a very few minutes. We're skimming across Ilkley Moor. Well, that will be Ilkley Moor a bit further to the north east of here. And how long before we're there, Keith? Oh, it's one of those. That means 2.5 minutes.
Can you... What was the hint to the treasure that she's
A
got to look for?
golden chip of the old
The
block.
old block.
Golden
that's
chip
a
off the
sheep
old
at
block.
last.
So
I
that's
mean,
what you've
that
got to
Must
look
be
for.
a chip.
It might be a granite chip with a sparkle or something of that
Could be.
sort.
For as long as
Yeah,
anyone
fool's
could trace
gold.
back there've been sheep on the
Yes.
moors. That's why the industry
It's
grew up here.
golden,
The
don't forget it's
fast flowing
golden. Tell her it's
Pennine
golden.
streams,
Must be the
perfect
cow.
for the
How much longer have
industry.
you got left? Does anybody know?
About
be the
6
cow.
minutes.
Got
Too
about 6
exciting,
minutes,
I
so you can
can
do
hardly
it,
come
probably.
on. Gosh, this
got
is
to be
like
the
the
cow.
10:28 at Cheltenham or something.
Come
We're
on.
speeding along. I need a
You
whip.
can
Are you
bring
down
it.
yet?
Then we'd be well. Keith's eyes lit up then. Hi, Mike!
Keep going.
Can you go a bit
Yes.
faster? And in the helicopter with Mike is a young girl called Debbie. Give us a wave, Debbie. Those of you who are real treasure hunt fans will know we've got a little sort of magazine called Search, and she entered a competition to devise the best treasure hunt in the world, and she won. And she gets to fly with Michael Margaret Smith, a surprise. Oh, sorry, I had to get that out quickly. And there she is
Some more
flying. Give
about
us a wave,
Ilkley, if you want to
Debbie.
get any more about Ilkley.
She devised a lovely
And
treasure
the
hunt around Yorkshire, and this is a surprise.
cow and
Now,
calf and so
here
forth.
are the hills on the map. This is the cow and calf.
Good. Can you land as near to the cow as you possibly can?
As near to the cow.
I beg your pardon? Can't hear.
I don't know which group of rocks it is, but it must be one of these. And you think there's a big crevice, a
There's a
crack in it.
quarry.
5 minutes to go.
Come on, Annie,
Oh,
are you landed
someone's
yet?
Suspended halfway. Oh, God.
That's it.
That looks
I would think
promising.
so.
Hang on, look, there's people. There's 2 people. Oh, dear. Tell me what I'm looking for. There is a crack in that rock.
There's a
Yes,
cow and calf.
you look in the crack in the rock to see if you can find something golden.
Crack in the rock. Well, there's a crack in that one. I
Which
think
one are you
that's,
looking for?
the cow.
bovine
there's
mother,
a
yes,
couple
the
of
cow.
people doing some mountain climbing
cow
up there.
rock.
The cow rock.
The
It
cow
must be
rock.
the cow rock, Annie.
Cow rock, okay. Let's get out and have a look. rock and a crack. What would be in this crack?
Sorry?
What would be in the crack?
It would be something golden.
Margaret!
Oh, here we are, look.
Yes.
Oh, that means something sinister. Oh, hang on then. They've left me behind. I've been bailed out.
Look.
And I'm just running down
This
now.
is one here and that one there.
Yes, it's a big one. That's the calf, isn't it? That's right.
What could be in this crack? And how
Well,
would
we think it's a golden chip, and it might be something to do with the Bronze Age.
Band-Aid? Band-Aid or bondage, what?
No, not bondage. Bronze Age.
Is this cow rock?
Go calf.
This is calf rock. Do we want calf or cow?
You want cow.
This is
Something
cow rock.
golden, something golden.
There's something golden in the rock.
Find the rock.
Yes.
A cow
Golden cow.
A little cow in the rock.
Golden cow.
Yes. Where is it?
Down the face.
How do I get there? 3.5 minutes. You're joking. Can you go for me?
No.
I've got to
Is there a little model of a cow?
She's trying to get someone else to do it for
We've
her.
got 3 minutes to go. Can you?
She got
Do
it. She's
it
seen
for
it.
me.
She's seen it.
No, someone has told her where they think it is.
Keep going. That's a very good clue.
Is it a long way away?
Well, come on, Annie.
Gosh. Well, it's just quickly. You might have to go for me. Apparently the cow is.
Under 3 minutes to go.
Come on. Oh, excuse me. It's just pull that rope very
What are
fast.
you doing?
Dangling for a rope by the sound of it.
Hang on, he's just. It's all very well for you.
I know.
Oh, you're an expert
Never
at
mind.
this.
Quick.
What do I do? Oh gosh.
Don't let go of the right-hand rope.
What does the right one do?
The right one, don't let go of the right hand.
2.5 minutes.
So, am I ready now? Okay. Oh, hang on, he's putting a safety harness.
Oh, I'm jolly glad I'm not doing that.
Absolutely.
What do I do? I haven't done this.
You're going to have to
So
look
what's
this
just
one.
happened?
Okay. Keep it on my right.
She's going to abseil
I'm just going off
down the rock.
You're abseiling down, are you?
2
Yeah,
minutes
I'm
left.
just sort of, sorry, I can't talk because I'm about to be sick.
Oh,
Don't, please.
Just lean back.
You can be
Wait a
sick
little while.
later. Be sick later.
Do you know what you're looking for?
Annie.
She's
Oh,
got
God.
to be sick.
Do you know what you're looking for,
Right, I'm on my way
Annika?
down now.
You're coming down?
Oh, God.
What's she looking for?
And you know what you're
Hey,
looking for?
there's a man down here. Have you got the clue?
1.5 minutes
Hang
left.
on.
No, it's
How many seconds? I can't
it's
wait.
something in the chip. Come on, it's a chip in a crack.
Chip off the old block. In other words,
Hang on, I've got to get a bit loose. Oh, it's really
something
down below me.
going
Have you got it?
Oh, it's...
can you see it? Can you see
It's
it?
down below me now.
Is it down below?
I got it.
She's got it. Right. Well done.
clever
That's
girl.
terrific.
Clever girl.
I wouldn't have liked to done that myself, would you, at the end? Not a bit.
It was
huh?
actually a brass calf.
Yes, chip off the old
Chip off the old block.
That's right. That's right. Well, terrific. Well done. Well done. Very exciting.
Well done, Annie.
A very,
Well done,
a very
Annie.
exciting finish. Annika, well done. That must have been nasty,
Mum.
Mum.
You're a great contestant. I'm sorry, I just can't wait to get down.
It's a pity we can't see you and tell you how pleased we are.
Sort of a taxi in funny places.
Well, it's been wonderful. Wonderful.
Anyway, here's some checks for you. Alison, one for you.
Thank you very much.
And one for you.
Thank
Beth.
you very much
And
indeed.
congratulations to you
Thank
both.
you
It was
very
a
much.
terrific show.
And 2 additional prezzies for the winners.
A few little.
Oh,
The treasure hunt
say.
and the treasure hunt game.
Isn't that
lovely.
marvellous?
Thank you
We
very
shall
much.
enjoy both
Thank you,
tremendously.
yes.
Thank you.
Well
and while
done.
we're at it, while
What's going
we're at it, may we give you this for the studio
Oh, very kind.
and
Isn't
a
that
little
lovely?
Manx cat for Wincy, whom I know loves animals.
How lovely. Thank you very much indeed. That is very kind. Beautiful.
Thank you. Well done.
There we are. Anyway, congratulations once again. And thank you very much, Wincy. Thank you, Annika. And that's all from Treasure Hunt from this week. I hope you'll join us next week at the same time. Until then, goodbye.
Right, well, it's goodbye from all of us here in West Yorkshire. See you next time. Bye.
Tomorrow at 10, Annika heads for the lakes of Killarney. And the Family Channel's in Pittsburgh next. But police drama in Sirens.